Get ready because we're about to start the first Dofus EN livestream in quite some time. So without further ado, let's get this party started. Hello!
Hello,
Hi,
everybody.
Pangea! How's it going, guys? How's everybody doing tonight out there? This is your old pal Izmar, here with a special guest, Mark-E, the German community manager.
Yeah, hello.
Some of you may remember him from our old Inside Ankama on Air podcast. I believe you were on weren't you on one of the English?
No, we planned to do it, but I never actually did
that's
it.
right.
Yes.
Weren't we planning to have you come in and sing something?
It was planned that I would come and interrupt and
Yes,
say
that's right.
some rubbish and say asking to become invited or something like this.
Oh my gosh, good
But
times.
yes, back then, and we actually never did it. Yes.
Oh man, I missed that podcast so much. But now we have live streaming.
Yeah,
And
which is
hopefully- yeah.
actually very cool as well. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And I hope that we're going to get to do it a lot more often. I mean, maybe.
Hopefully.
In the future. Oh, look, you've got a fan club! Ha ha! I recognize that name. Hey, Yama!
That was a surprise for everybody because I did not tell because it
That's
was
right.
not totally sure the
Exactly.
setup for the two microphones and everything.
Precisely.
So rather than promising and not keeping our promise, I
Yes.
wanted to have it as a surprise. And
A super secret
I was
special
sure
surprise.
that there would be some German players watching as well.
Of course. We have so many German files in the English community, and we have a lot of German players
Yeah.
who play sometimes on the English
Some
servers.
started on English servers
Yeah.
before Nira existed.
Back in
and
the
yeah,
day.
Back in the old days.
Yeah, exactly. Well,
But,
we're glad that
yeah.
some of you are with us tonight, and we hope that you're going to have a real good time as we do our little live stream. I don't know exactly how long we're going to get to go. I hope that we're going to be able to go until at least 9 o'clock. Sometimes there are a little bit of technical difficulties here after those hours with the internet,
Yeah.
but we'll just try to go as long as we can. So, that's what she said, right?
Yes. So let's go ahead.
All right. Well, tonight we've got a couple of things that are on the program. We're going to explore a little bit of Ecaflipus, which is where we are right now, just sort of hanging out and looking around just a little bit. Oh, you know what? Actually, I'm
Some of
I'm
you
still-
already know the new
Yeah.
dimension, have been already exploring it, making the dungeons, but
Aha!
for those who have not yet,
Yeah.
we want at least to show you for those who haven't been there yet.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just a little tour. We know that a lot of you guys are already super experienced and super high level, and
yes, even making the highest dungeons already, and yes,
Yeah.
and know even some dirty tricks
Yes.
that might not work
some of
anymore
you
in
we
the
might
near
have
future.
seen on your streams doing those dirty tricks, or at least trying to. Maybe. Looking at you, Captain Goat. Is Captain Goat in there in the audience? I think I saw him. Yes! I see you there in the chat, and I saw you. on
Click
your
here to
stream.
join Rosal.
No, be aware, that's not Rosal, that's Rosalt.
Ah.
The guild that doesn't exist. At least that's what I've been told. But before we get started on our little adventure at Ecaflipus, let's say hi to some of the people in the chat. I see a lot of names that I recognize already. I see the daddy of them all. Hey, Ultimate Sensation, how's it going tonight?
Some streamers like Yama Stream from Germany, yes.
Exactly. I was watching Yama's stream. In fact, we were both watching Yama's stream the other
Yes.
night when he was doing the Ironman challenge.
Yes.
I think that we have some people in the chat who want to talk about the Ironman challenge, but we'll maybe have to wait for a little while until we talk about that a little later in the stream, perhaps.
Yeah.
And let's see, we've also got... there's Losty, one of our other classic streamers who's been streaming Dofus for years now, I believe. And who else have we got? Oh, there's Window DV, also another fantastic streamer. Window actually organized a group of Dutch players to come and visit Ankama. Some of you may remember that
those were
stream.
really nice fellows. Yes.
Yeah, they did a great job.
They were happy to be here.
Yeah, and we were really happy to have them.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
it was a lot of fun.
Nice guys. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they were really fun. And let's see, who else have we got? Oh, I see Frosty Hacks, Funky the Elephant. Is that One Monkey is Crazy? Your name is in a really hard to read color.
Yeah.
Dofus, I watched his stream too from Dark Vlad, also another great streamer who just started recently, I believe, started streaming recently. I just have to say that the English streaming community for Dofus has exploded this month.
Really growing.
Yeah.
Yes. And each stream you have a new streamer.
Yeah. We've had one almost every day this past 7 days.
We're really happy about this. So many new people streaming and just showing what they're doing in the game and just having fun, and that's really...
Exactly. And the best part is, some of them are brand new players. A couple of them, Lespear, in particular, is a brand new player. He just started playing last week, and he's already streaming Dofus. It's just fun to see what other people are doing sometimes.
To show how many different ways of playing Dofus.
Yeah.
Very high level, exploring the game from the start, and it's really... Really cool to see them all having fun,
Yeah, it really is. And of course we have to mention that there are quite a few people who are doing the Ironman challenge these days. I know we're not going to talk about it a ton right now, but it is the ultimate solo mode and a true test of willpower and personal perseverance.
I wouldn't have so much will to never buy anything, never make a fight with another person, so this is really tough.
Oh yeah, it really is. Oh my gosh.
Learn all the professions.
Yes! Craft everything yourself.
Everything yourself. So if you want to have a gobble hat, you have to
have a high enough tailor to craft that gobble hat, and you better have all the resources too, because you can't buy anything in the markets. It's crazy.
Really
crazy in the best possible way, I should say, by the way. And the most interesting thing is seeing how each person interprets the challenge, because I know I was watching Ari this morning for a little while, and she was talking about how she's really working on her professions, and some other people are really focused on leveling, and it's just really interesting to see how people tackle the game in different ways when they give themselves this challenge. It's really cool.
Even if the single mode, there's still different ways of playing it. Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Concentrate more on professions or more on dungeons or everything. Yeah, really cool.
Yeah. So we're so glad to see all of the new streamers who are joining us on Twitch, and we hope that more of you will use this as an inspiration to get out there and stream some of your gameplay. It's a lot of fun, and there's a very supportive community that's waiting for you on the Discord Dofus chat. They've got a lot of great resources, and they are ready and willing to help you out.
And Captain Goat.
Yes, exactly, and definitely talk to Captain Goat, because he's definitely ready to help you. All right, let's take a little walk through Ecaflipus here.
Yeah.
So right now we're here at the elevation stones, which you can see. And
graphically, it's really nice to watch.
Yes.
Yeah, really.
It's really beautiful. Well, it should be, because this whole area is originally was shown in the Dofus movie, which a lot of you may have heard about.
That's why it comes out right now.
Yeah.
They are trying to make some synchronization between the movie coming out in France and the Dimension coming out, so
exactly
give you the possibility of just like being in the movie.
Yeah, precisely. Really experience what the characters go through in the film. And this in particular, this area is the site of a lot of very difficult experiences for the main characters in the movie. I don't want to spoil too much, because we may not have it out in English for a while. At least we're not sure when it's coming out in English at this time.
So Pupik was doing some spoiling.
That's right. Yes, she was on the stream, on the French stream before us, and she was doing a little spoiling. But we'll refrain for tonight. At least
we won't.
We won't spoil you too badly. No. But you should know at least that, Ecaflipus is in the movie.
You might see the dimension in the movie.
Yeah,
yes.
exactly.
So
yes.
I think that won't be a too big spoiler.
No, I don't think so. It's been in a couple of the trailers too, so I think if you've seen the trailers, then this area might look a bit familiar. So we're in the elevation stones right now, which is invaded by the Ecafleas, which are these little parasites that have taken up residence in the dimension, and they're pretty nasty little guys. Look at those. Oh, that is. I think that my favorite one though is the geriatric. It's not zooming in for some reason. Come here, you. Ah, there we go. Okay. Let me see if I can get a close up on his little weird face there. Do you see that?
Yeah, really looks
such a weird expression. I love that though.
Yeah.
I love that.
Not so happy.
No, exactly. But I really like that for some reason. I don't know why. It's just every time I see it, it makes me laugh. And also, you'll notice that since this is the dimension of the Ecaflips, there are maybe one or two cat motifs. Just one or two.
Not too many.
Not a whole lot, but if you're very, very observant, you might notice one or two.
Maybe 3.
Yeah, you could probably notice 3 of them, I guess. Yeah. So let's see here. Let's take another. Let's look around a little more. Yeah, as you can see, more cat motifs. I just love these little guys. They're ugly, but they're ugly cute. They're hideous, but I kind of want to pet one.
Maybe they will come out as plushies one
Oh
day.
yeah.
Oh.
What do you guys think? That would be a pretty cute plushie, right? Oh man! By the way, thanks to all the people who are hosting us tonight. I noticed that we have a couple of people who are hosting the stream already, and that's really nice of you. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. We've got a decent number of viewers here tonight. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! I like it. Here's the entrance to the Ecafleas dungeon. You can see that the NPC is turned off right now because this is the beta server. By the way, that's where we are. We're streaming on the beta server right now because I didn't want to play favorites with the English community servers. Sorry, guys. I may stop by in some other streams, but tonight we're just going on the beta server. But this nest is this area that the Ecafleas call home. And it's kind of disgusting. Like, that looks like a really creepy place to be.
Some eyes appearing in the holes, in the dark holes. Wow.
Oh yeah, look at that. That's a little bit
waiting
disturbing.
For you. Come over here, come over here.
No, don't worry about it. You'll definitely keep most of your blood. Definitely. Alright, let's see what else we've got here in the world of Ecaflipus. By the way, an interesting piece of lore, maybe some of you have already done some of the quests and noticed this, but all of these little statues that are floating out here in the air are memoriams, they're meow-morials to the lives of the Ecaflip people. Reminders of their adventures. I really like, and of course because it's Ecaflipus and because Ecaflip is involved, there's dice and cards everywhere.
Yes.
And I think the area that we're going to next is going to have even more. Actually, let me just do this. Uh-oh. Prepare for cheating in 3, 2, 1.
0.
Cheat mode engaged. Now, I'm sorry to show you that. I know that might make some of you feel a little bit, unfair that they're admins and it's not cool, but just so we can get this done before the end of the year, because I sometimes get a little bit lost. So, yeah, we're just trying to move things along. And so now we're in the Hairy Moors, which is where we can find all of the weremaggies, who are all transformed criminals that ran afoul of Ush, who's one of the sons of Ecaflip. And frankly, this has got to be, I think, my favorite zone of the game, like ever, because I'm a cat lover. Some of you who follow me on Instagram might know this already, but I love cats, so this is just like paradise. The only problem is like, you're supposed to kill them all. I'm not really that cool with that, but fortunately they are bad guys.
Like in the start of Wakfu back in the old days.
Exactly. That made me so sad. Every time I try to start a new character on Wakfu, kill a Bao Miao right away. No.
Do I have to really?
I'm quitting this game.
But they changed it.
Yeah, yes.
They changed it, so
they heard me crying.
But now you have to kill them here.
It's true. It's true. Fortunately, at least I do know that these are actual bad guys, you know, not real kitties.
Only disguised
Yes,
as
they just
cats.
look like cats. Which is a big improvement over most of the bad guys I've ever met in my life. If more of them looked like cats, maybe they wouldn't get such strict prison sentences. Oh, I see somebody. Ah, hello, Surfer. Hi. How's it going? I love your character setup here. This is really nice. I like how your hat matches your chameleon. That's really cool.
Yes.
Oh man. Now just take a look at the stream here. Aww.
Who is Izmar? Come on, you're kidding.
It's okay, you know, not everybody knows who I am. It's fine. Don't feel bad. But they said that I had cool hair. Thank you. I've been wanting to do this like all my life. I just got it done last year and I've loved every second of it. Okay, back to the game.
Yes.
I just love how there's little kitty NPCs on literally every map. It just makes me happy. And we've got more gambling paraphernalia here. We've got some casino chips. Ecaflip's a high roller.
Yes. That's what you expected.
It's true, yeah.
It's no casino in there, though.
Yeah, I really hope that one day we get to see Ecaflip
Las
City.
Vegas.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
I don't know how many people out there have a chance to watch the Treasures of Caribbean series, but oh my gosh, the Ecaflip series, the Ecaflip City, thank you. The Ecaflip City arc is really great because it literally is like Las Vegas.
Yes, this is much darker.
Oh yeah.
The dimension, yes.
Oh yeah. So I hope that one day...
The gods don't want you to have too much fun.
Yes, exactly. Well, you are kind of intruding on Ecaflip's personal space, and even though he wants to win the followers contest between the other gods, you know, gods are dangerous sometimes. They can be kind of dangerous to hang out with. Just ask anybody who knew Zeus back in the day. Oh, we've got another... Ah, hey, it's Plop from Rosal. Hey, man. Oh, it's a Zeller. Nice.
Somebody from Rosal.
Yeah, they're both from Rosal. That's Losty. Yeah, nice ornament.
Yeah.
Looking good.
Looks really cool.
Both of you, actually. They both got good-looking ornaments.
Yes.
Check that out. So this is the front door of Ush, who is one of Ecaflip's sons. He's not a particularly nice guy. I really recommend when you run into him, like, make sure you either can take him out right away or you can run very quickly, because he doesn't seem to really care that much about who he hurts to accomplish his goals.
Oh.
Yeah. And in fact, he's such a bad guy that he has managed to take control over all the bad guys in this area, and they call him boss. So, yeah.
Wow.
He's not such a good guy. I would say avoid him if you can. But he does have a really cool looking area here. I really love this. I mean, maybe a little egomaniacal with the giant statues of himself here.
Yes.
But he is the son of a god, so I guess that he's allowed a little bit of ego. Maybe.
Holding some cards.
Oh, yeah. He is Ecaflip's son. As I recall correctly, Ecaflip has 4 children that are his special children that he likes the best, and each one of them is associated with a suite of cards. If I recall correctly, Ush is the clubs, which you can see right there on his tummy, his cute little fuzzy tummy, and Carabim is associated with hearts, as I recall. And I think that Acham is spades, and we don't know who's associated with hearts. Or no, with diamonds. With diamonds. We don't know who's associated with diamonds yet. But somebody very special to Ecaflip, I think. Yeah.
Wow. I didn't know this at all.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Oh, well, you know. I think that I read that in the art book, actually, for the movie. The art book actually has an English translation. My French is okay, but I prefer to read in English if I can. So
that's really cool. Most of the art books are at least in English. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So it's really good that they did this. Yeah.
Yeah, I really like that. It makes it easier on me, at least. Oh, has Rosal taken over the stream? Oh dear. We've just begun the server boosterism. Sorry, we're just reading the chat here. Snarkle Sparkles asks, what is Rosal? I think you know.
Yes.
Oh, hey, Solar! Thank you, says Solar.
Vlad.
Yeah,
Yes.
Dark Vlad. Shika, nice. Sonamaker is definitely here for Shika, for sure. Shika is love, Shika is life. Oh no. Hellrider not too enthused about the spam. Alright. Servers, you're all pretty. We love you all. Don't fight.
Nera is best.
Get off of my stream.
Oh yes, I have to remember that I'm only invited here, and maybe if I say too many unpleasant things, Izmar might not invite me the next time.
It's alright.
So all servers are good.
Yes, it's true.
And the one you're playing on is the best.
Definitely, without a question. That was smooth. I like that. That was smooth. That was really smooth. All right, okay. So, hey! It's Pokey. Now, Pokey is also streaming on Twitch. She did a Twitch stream earlier today, and she was setting up her Haven bag, which was really cute.
Cool.
She got the new Valentine's theme, which is really, 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 really pretty. Very pink.
Maybe she can invite us to show us.
That's an excellent idea. Do you have your bag set up on the beta server? Maybe? If you do, maybe you can invite us? Maybe?
That would be really, really cool.
That would be really cool. Let's see here. Let me add her to my friends list really quick. Okay. So if you want to, Pookie, if you want to invite us to your bag, if you haven't set it up on the beta server, I mean, I know that not everybody does.
Yeah. If you don't want to, haven't set it up, no problem at all.
Don't worry about it. It's cool. Let's see here. Oh, hey, there's Prinny. I know Prinny. I've seen him around. Prinny's on the Zenith team. Sup? And, Saint Kiki. I like that name. That's a really cute name. I like that a lot. Oh, yeah. Erdy Trapchet.
Isn't that the NPC name?
That does sound like an NPC name. Taking NPC names from Dofus. Ah, we've got another Rosalian, I believe. Yep, there's Magic Fury. Hey, Fury, what's up? And, oh, hey, a Dark Vladian. It's Betty. Nice to see you guys on the beta server. Thanks for showing up, making it a little more interesting for us. Do you know, let's see, what time have we got? Oh, we're almost halfway through the first hour of the stream, so let me really quick take a look at our Twitter questions, because we have some that people have been sending earlier all throughout the day. In fact, we still had to pick our favorite question that we...
I can tell that we have been watching the French stream, so we know everything they said there. So.
So we can give you some of the stuff that they spoiled. We'll spoil you some too. All right, let me go down here to
we spoil even more. Oh, no.
Maybe, if you ask the right questions. Who knows? Okay, let's see here. Am I at the bottom? No, there's still more questions. Yeah, Cat and Goat asked every question, so good luck, everybody else. Okay, let's see. Are we almost here? Okay, we're at the bottom. Alright, so we had H. Dofus from Dark Vlad, who we mentioned earlier, another streamer, said, question for the stream then. Are there any developments involving the revamp for the Sacrier class? We know that this is a big deal for Sacriers and Osas and Iniripsas. Who is going to get revamped first this year? And we know the answer now.
Yes.
The answer is that the Eenies are going to be the one who get the first revamp.
Probably, yes.
Yes,
it's
most
not
likely.
Totally sure, but
like
90%.
Yeah, exactly.
Somewhat percent sure that it will be.
Yeah, it's going to be the Eenies, most likely.
Yes, and the reason is simply that they have progressed most with the Eenie.
Yes.
They're working on the Sakri, they're working on the Osa.
Yes.
And trying to advance as good as they can.
Yes.
Trying out new ideas, new concepts and everything. And finally it was the Iniripsa they have made the best progress on. So
sorry, Sacriers and Osas, but we still love you and we're still going to work on you, and so don't lose heart. Eenies, you lucked out this time, so be magnanimous in victory.
Yes. And we can give some small details of what is planned for the Eenies.
That's right, go for it.
Because they said it in the French live stream, so it will be still 3 builds only.
Yes, that's right.
The same as before. This is intelligence, strength,
chance, and air.
And no strength.
No strength, yes.
No strength.
No strength build.
Yeah. And there will be more damage spells.
Yes. Not bad, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And there will be how can I say it? There will be some effects like for the
that it will be similar to the upper mages, right?
Yes, to the upper mages, yes.
They'll have states that interact with each other based on the spells that you cast.
Yes, so you prepare something with one spell and then make it work even better, make a combo with a second spell.
Yes, that's
this
right.
kind of stuff is planned for the Iniripsa too.
Yeah.
And so the builds will be different, but it will be more possibilities.
Yes.
And yes, not only one damage spell.
Yeah.
For each for each build. So yes, this will be. They will try.
Might get 2 damage spells. Oh.
No, 9. A total of 9 damage spells.
Oh, okay, 9 damage spells. All right.
But they still can heal, of course.
Of course.
The basic role will still be to heal.
Yes, that's when you think Iniripsa, you have to think healing because that is the primary role of the class. So don't worry about that. That's still going to be there. But just, like some more tricks, some more...
Make it more modern and more versatile without getting it too complicated.
Yes, precisely.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's what is planned,
So next up, the next question is... Will you be revamping all of the spell animations? The Yop ones look awesome now, and the Upper Mage spells look great. I can talk. So I talked with Leakin about this today, and he said that they would like to revamp all of the spells for the classes, but unfortunately this is kind of a low priority project. They're kind of working on it on the side while other things are in development. So I would not expect to necessarily see a revamp like every single update, but they are trying to work on these spells gradually while they're doing other stuff.
Can be a nice surprise coming with an update.
Exactly.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a little surprise for you in the future. Which class will it be? Who knows? We don't know. We know if Inirepses get, redone. They probably will have a couple of new spells, so that will probably mean new spell animations.
And some spells that are really not good will disappear as well.
Yes, exactly.
So, yeah.
Yeah. But for the rest of the classes, we'll just have to wait and see. So, I hope that answered your question. That one was from Erisuni. I hope I'm saying your name right. Erisuni. Is that right? Let me know. Also one of our streamers. Thank you for your question. So Captain Goat had another one. What is the current status of the long-awaited module system for Dofus? Has it been dropped or just eternally postponed? Well, unfortunately, we still don't have any kind of release date for this module system. As I understand it, they're still kind of working on it very, very slowly. But it's another one that's quite low priority. A little side project that one of the team members is working on in his free time. Unfortunately, the particular team member in question was recently given much more responsibility, so he has even less free time than he had before. I don't know if we're going to see a module system anytime soon or not, but I would say later rather than sooner, for sure.
There will be some work done on the interfaces.
Yes, that's right.
So
we actually, hopefully, we will be able to tell you a little bit more about a big interface change that the team is working on right now. Maybe in the next month.
Now you're the one who's spoiling.
I know, right? I didn't say anything specific, though. Maybe.
You have heard nothing.
No, exactly. Where's my flashy thing? Ah, dang it, I forgot. Well, I guess you guys will just have to help me keep the secret then. Shh. Thanks, Captain Goat, for that question. Well, he's got another question there that's also about the next revamps. So we know already that's going to be the Iniripses, who we're probably, almost certainly going to get.
Sure, yes.
Yeah. And then let's see. Oh, since January there are a number of new rumors. Is there a chance you could take a stance? Level 250, Dofus 3.0 in 3D, etc. This was also from Captain Goat. So we can talk a little bit about this. I can say, first of all, the screenshot that's going around of a 3D version of Dofus is unfortunately just an internal mock-up that was made by Za, one of the artists who has done most of the old character art for Dofus and is now working on Luck Fu. Excuse me, sorry about that. And that was for internal use, really, and so it's not a true 3D rendering. We were working on a 3D project for Dofus, but at this time it doesn't seem like it's going to go further because we definitely won't be able to achieve the same style that was shown in that particular image that's gone around. So, sorry about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ankama is trying all kinds of ideas, and not every idea always bringing out something, and sometimes it can happen that ideas not so very sure and working on it, and so yes.
Yes.
We cannot really say anything really certain about this,
Yes. The team really tried their best on this one, but I think that they just decided in the end that it would be too much of a change for the client, and too much work to have it come out within a reasonable time frame. Dofus has been around for 10 years now. There's a lot of content, so whatever we look at in terms of exploring different ideas for the future of Dofus, we have to take that into consideration, that there's 10 years of content that needs to be moved to this new system.
10 years of constant development.
Exactly.
adding content every time.
So whatever the future may hold, it's going to have to take that into consideration. So I hope that answers the question about 3D Dofus. You think did I cover everything?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Cool.
Definitely.
As for level 250, that's still sort of being considered. It's not for sure yet. The devs definitely want to do something new for the highest level players in the game this year. And exactly what that's going to be is not set in stone just yet. They're thinking about a couple of different options, and raising the level cap is one of the options they're considering. But we don't yet know what that might look like or what kind of new experience
the problem is
system that might mean.
Reaching level 200 can be a bit tough already, so make it still more complicated and more and more. Yeah. And you know, some players are playing for years and some are really leveling really fast, but for many players already reaching level 200 is not so very easy, so can be a bit problematic to add further levels.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And it would almost certainly mean a revamp of the current experience curve. Some of you may have heard the statistic that was released quite a long time ago, that in order to reach level 201, based on the current leveling curve, the way that the experience ramps up as you level, you would need to get as much experience as you need to get from level 1 to level 200 every single day for 34 years. Wow. I believe that was what they said.
Wow, seriously?
Yeah. So just that interval means that if they do decide to raise the level cap, which I'm not saying that they are going to do, they're thinking about it, but that is definitely something that will have to be taken into consideration, because I'm pretty sure nobody's going to want to spend the next 34 years to get to level 201. Yeah. Yeah, I'm good. Okay, on to the next question. Any news on the English subtitles release for the Dofus movie? I really want to watch it. I want to watch it in English too, Captain Goat. I really do.
Of course, we all do, yes.
Exactly. The Dofus movie is awesome.
I saw Pupik speaking about the international versions. They're still working on it. They're trying to bring them out as soon as possible.
Yes.
It's the distributor is negotiating with other companies, and we cannot say anything, how do you say, concrete about this.
Yes, exactly.
But Ankama is still working on it, and of course we would love to bring it out in German, English, and so many other languages. Spanish, Italian,
everywhere. We want it to be worldwide.
Portuguese.
Yes, exactly.
And everything,
And we hope that that's going to happen one day, but right now we just can't say when. Sorry about that. But we know you guys are waiting for it very, very
and as
patiently.
Soon as we know something for sure, we'll keep you informed. Yes.
Yeah. I'll be like tweeting about it nonstop as soon as it's as soon as we have something that is confirmed, because oh my gosh, the movie is really cool.
Oh yeah. I saw it 3 times already.
Yeah. I think I've seen it twice now, and I hope that I'm going to get to see it again this weekend. So it's even in French, it's still really cool. And while I wouldn't necessarily encourage all of our close by players who are close to France to make the trip just to see the Dofus movie, because maybe that would be asking
some
just a tiny bit too much.
Tough to understand as well if you're not speaking French.
Exactly.
For a while,
But if you happen to be in France for any particular reason, then I really recommend you give it a shot, because I think you'll find the action is amazing, the animation is intensely beautiful.
So beautiful,
it really is.
The backgrounds and everything, really nicely drawn and animated. that's really very, very well done. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So if you can see it, I would recommend giving it a shot. Until then, till it's out in English, hang in there. Hang in there. It's worth it.
Yeah, and Ankama's working on it to bring it out in more languages. We really, really love to do this.
Yes, totally. All right, let's see here. Thanks again, Captain Goat. Oh, is Ecaflipus going to get a new sidekick? I know new sidekicks weren't planned, but neither were dimensions. Well, I'm afraid not, actually.
Yeah, still
not
no
this
new
time.
sidekicks planned. No. Yes.
You didn't they talk about this a little bit on the French stream?
They did talk on the French. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they said no no sidekicks planned for the moment because it's much work to develop them.
Yeah.
And yeah, they prefer to spend their time on monsters and other things, so than sidekicks.
Yes.
It's a bit problematic because not everybody's using them, and they're not supposed to be as good as your characters. So yeah.
Yeah, in general, they have decided that they would like to spend more of their development time on other content, just because there's already a pretty nice collection of sidekicks out right now. They've got a lot of roles, actually.
Yeah, a lot of roles.
So, yeah. Don't want to have too many of them because, you know, then that might make the ones that are there a little less special.
Yes.
All right, okay. Next question is, when are we going to see some more veteran rewards? Some French players already unlocked the spider pets mount. I talked with Ken about this today too, and he said that they're not sure if they're going to release some new rewards in September, but there's no doubt that there will be new rewards that come out before the very oldest of our players run out of rewards to get. So we're not sure exactly when there will be new rewards, but it will be before that happens.
Cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Well, thanks for asking about that, because I hadn't really thought about it either, but I had a chance to ask Ken about it. So thanks again, Captain Goat. I think we're almost to the end of Captain Goat's questions. Wow, you definitely win the prize for frequency of questions.
And
but,
asking good questions as well.
Yes, that's right.
Yes.
Very good questions. Thank you very much. So now we have one from Junus, who asks, what happened to the Pandala revamp that you briefly mentioned on the stream during the Shadows Fall event in the foreseeable future? Unfortunately, the Pandala revamp got pushed back a bit because of other content. And so right now it's still in the unknown future. I asked Leakin about this as well today, and he did say that they still are interested in revamping Pandala, and they are also interested in the possibility of a potential no-lift dungeon, but who knows when that's going to happen. It's just not looking likely to be in the production schedule for this year. Sorry about that.
But there might be some revamp of another dome this year. Yes.
It's possible. It certainly is. It's definitely possible. I see that Paul Sickle set a poll where you can pick a class for him to do an Ironman challenge on. So let's see here. I'm going to put a link to that in the chat so you guys can help decide his fate. Oh yeah. Good luck, Paul. Let's hope the internet is kind to you.
And that the players won't make it too tough for you as well.
Oh yeah, yeah. Kipo told me to tell Window DV he's sexy. Window.
That wasn't the question.
No, I know, but hey, Kipo, I think I've passed on your sentiment. So you're welcome.
But he can tell it himself.
Oh, I suppose so.
She can tell it herself.
Oh yeah, I think that would actually be more heartfelt. I think you should follow up. You know, let Window know.
Will be Valentine.
Oh, that's right.
Send him a secret message.
Oh yeah, you can wear that the Valentine's hat until you tell him your feelings, and then maybe you won't have to wear that hat anymore. The hat for single people.
Yes.
Okay, Bram Hughes. By the way, if I mess up anybody's name, I deeply apologize. It's not my intention, but I do apologize.
Sometimes
in
difficult
advance.
to guess how the names actually are pronounced. Yeah.
Any plans for a new game mode? I think that this might be perhaps a question about the Ironman mode. And I also talked to Leakin about this. I've been talking about this with him for... Oh, I'm almost about to get disconnected here. Let me change that here. Okay.
Nice crowd around you. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we've got Mr. Iron Challenge. There we go. How appropriate. I've talked with Leakin about the Iron Challenge. I've had a little back and forth with him. You actually got to see some of this.
Yeah.
He's not really convinced yet about the Ironman mode. I'm not going to give up. I'm going to keep talking to him about it, and I'm going to keep sending him links to all of your streams and showing him how cool you guys are being with your streams and how intensely willpower-rific you all are to do this mode yourselves without an official gameplay mode. So who knows? Maybe your passion and determination will inspire him. But for right now, he's still pretty firmly set on the idea that Dofus is a team game that should be played with other people, and that an Ironman mode doesn't really fit that particular ethos. So for right now, the answer to an Ironman mode is no, but I'm going to keep trying because I think Ironman's kind of cool. So I think that...
Yeah, it's really cool to try something totally different.
Yeah.
Yes, and to see how far you can get anyway.
Yeah.
So already have different modes with the heroic server, with the shadow server and everything, epic server.
Exactly.
So this would be something different again, so...
I should also mention that Leakin pointed out that the true Ironman modes, the ones that have been applied in some other games, allow other people who are in Ironman mode to fight together. So basically, you're only allowed to accept help from other people who are doing the same challenge, and only in fights, of course. But unfortunately, multi-accounting restrictions don't really allow us to enforce this kind of restriction that would allow Ironmen, or Iron Adventurers, I should say, to play together without introducing some cheating. So, that's another reason why they've decided to not really pursue this mode at this time. I hope that that's understandable. I know it's a disappointment to all of you Iron Men and women out there, but I really hope that you'll continue doing your self-imposed Iron Man challenges, because those are really cool, and you're doing a lot of great stuff on the streams with these challenges.
Yeah, and we're really curious to find out how far you can push it. Yes.
Oh yeah.
It's really an extreme mode, yeah.
I can't wait to see the first level 100 Iron Man, because I want to give that person a balloon. I see that we're getting close to 9 o'clock, which means it's almost time for the raffle. Now, if you're out there in Twitch land listening to the sound of my voice, keep in mind that in order to participate in the raffle, you must be following Dofus_EN on Twitch. So please make sure that you have clicked that follow button, because if you have not followed us, you will not be eligible for the raffle. You also must be in the chat, because that's just how the bot works. It pulls from the people who are in the chat. So get into the chat, follow us at Dofus_EN, and we're going to be raffling off 3 Hupper Mage packs. That includes 2 sets, the Leelot spell, and the Hupper Mage emote, plus access to the Hupper Mage class.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a pretty sweet deal. So we're going to be raffling off 3 of those bad boys here in just about 10 minutes. So get ready, get into the chat, and get ready to see who is our big winner. One of our coworkers is in the chat right now, asking if he can have the prize.
Come on, Picaro.
Picaro, Thanks for watching the stream, though.
You won't get it. That's for sure.
Everybody already knows that admins and Ankama employees get everything for free anyway.
And we have heard of what they have been doing on Wakfu.
That's right.
Pretending to have an admin or something like this win and then declare that, oh, we're so sorry.
Yeah, exactly.
That was hilarious. Really.
Yeah, those good times. Anyway, I'm kidding. People at Ankama don't get everything for free. Sorry, Picaro, you're going to have to buy that Upper Mage access yourself.
Picaro, I'll just steal them on Monday. Okay, go ahead. But that's not our problem. You won't get it from us.
That's right, exactly. Thanks for watching, though.
Yes, really cool.
Yeah. All right, let's see. So I think we've got time for one or two more questions before we do the raffle. Let's see here. Okay. Philip asks, when is Kolo coming? I'm assuming that you mean the Inter-Server Kolo and Colosseum and not like some kind of interconnected Kolo puzzle or something like that. We don't know yet. It's still in the works. This is a very complicated system that the client and the server team have been working on for literally, I think, 1.5 years now. Is that right?
Quite a while, yeah.
At least that long. And it's because, at the core, the Dofus databases were not originally intended to talk to each other across servers like this. So they've had a lot of work to try to make this system work. But they are going to be updating the beta, I believe, either this month or next month with a new version of the Inter-Server Colosseum. So they're going to keep testing and they're going to keep pushing forward on this particular system. They really want this to happen. It's not forgotten.
This is a priority of the team, yeah.
It definitely is. There's no question about it. So hang in there. I know it's tough to wait, and it's taken a very long time, but we're definitely still working on it. It's not a forgotten project. Whew.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a bit tough when you can say anything, name a month at least, but yes, they're working hard on it, and this is really, as you said, the servers want not conceived to work together, so yeah,
it's true. They've done a really good job getting as much as they can hooked up together. It's been a real work and struggle for Bill and his team, Bill FR, our lead server dev, and his team, and it's been a labor of love because they really want this to happen for you guys. And I hope that when it comes out, you'll all really have a great time beating each other up. Because that's fun.
Yes, and as you have read maybe already, the matchmaking will be a new system as well.
That's right, yeah.
So, yes.
Hopefully that will help solve some of the ranking woes that you guys have reported to us. Yeah.
And the system, of course.
Yeah.
Much more players, and this will help the system to work much better and identify any problems much more easily. Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
So, yeah. We're really waiting for it to come out, and
Yeah, I agree. We can't wait either.
Yes.
If only so we can finally put this to rest, because, boy, it's been a while.
It's been a long time they have been working on it, yes.
Yeah, we're ready. Alright, let's see. Will you please fix the bread making? A year break from Dofus when I was hacked? Oh, dear. Sorry to hear that. And everything totally changed. Well, the profession changes have been to make it a little bit easier, but because of that, we had to adjust some of the recipes. The recipes were too complex, you guys told us, and so we had to make them a little bit easier, but that also meant that we had to reduce some of the amounts of the bread because they could be made on a much wider scale now. The complexity of the recipes made them a little harder, but a little less frequent to craft, while the simpler recipes mean there's just a lot more bread on the market. So in order to prevent a total crash of the consumable HP restoring items, they had to be toned down a little bit. But I'm sure that if you give it a chance, you'll be able to find a new niche in the bread market.
Yes.
I know it's a big adjustment after a year coming back and seeing that everything that you knew before has changed, but hang in there. There's some really good stuff out there waiting for you, and leveling your professions is a lot easier now. You only need one craft that is equal to your profession level to level up. So if you can level, intelligently, it can be, I won't say easy because of course it's not easy, but it's not as grindy as it used to be.
And there are always some niches to discover because it's all, the prizes are made by the players.
Yes.
So if you find something else, something that nobody else or few players are doing, so this can be a big thing to make lots of karmas.
Yes. Yes.
So really explore what you can do, and you have the prices, the medium prices that give you good indications before you're even crafting something.
Yes.
Say how much cost the ingredients, how much is this thing that I'm doing worth, and so can give you some hints to explore the niche. Has gotten much easier than before, and have a look at all the recipes, and then
yeah, exactly.
There are still some stuff that you can do, but some players are hiding it because if they say, hey, you can do this and this and this, and you will get very rich, and so 20 players are doing it, it's not interesting anymore. You have to have some creativity, and if you find something, don't tell it to everybody.
And I like to say that the market is like PvP for your wallet. Everybody else in the market is out to get those commas before you. So sometimes you have to be smart, you have to be a little sneaky, and sometimes you have to practice before you can really succeed. It's just like PvP in that way. And sometimes it just takes some practice to get the hang of it. But hang in there. I know you can do it.
And there are still possibilities. Plenty of them.
Exactly. Yeah. All right, let's see here. Oh, we've got 2 minutes until the raffle, so let's answer one more question, and then we'll raffle. Okay, this one is from Yama. That's your guy. Hey, Yama. How do you guys come up with all the reference and wordplay humor? Your creatives must sweat every update.
The translators, yes.
Oh yeah.
We see them sweat.
They're
because
in
they're
the same,
working close to us, yes.
Yeah, exactly. So we get to see them going, oh no, what have they done this time in French? Oh gosh.
Oh my, did they have to make this joke? This is totally impossible to translate.
Yes, exactly. Oh man. But the devs do it out of love, because all of our devs are true pop culture, gaming, movie, and just music nerds. We're all enormous geeks here, I'm afraid. Yeah. To the man, I think, and or woman, as the case may be. And so these references and things go into the game because they are things that the team loves. And they're things the translators love, and they are, it's just pure love. That's all there is to it.
All our translators love to be creative.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And they're really happy if they manage a way of transposing word game by another word game.
Oh yeah.
And then wow, I did it.
That's the ultimate high for the translation team. All right. Oh, it's 9 o'clock, so let's do the raffle. Okay, here we go. Make sure you're following us. Don't forget, you must be following us in order to be eligible for the raffle. So let's see here. I've got here a user list raffle here. All right. So our first name for tonight. Is the bot gonna work? Error! Could not get user list from Twitch. Awesome.
Wow.
All right, let's try that one more time. Come on.
Come on, Twitch.
Do the thing. Do it. Oh, the tension is unbearable.
Yes.
Did it fail again? It just didn't do anything that time.
Did
okay.
not do anything.
Click the button again.
Just
come on.
Do not choose.
Yeah!
Yeah, we have a first winner, and it's not Picaro.
Yes, it's not Picaro. It's Tiberian. Congratulations, Tiberian. Here we go. I'm announcing you as the winner in the chat. Congratulations, you're the first winner of our Hubber Mage package.
And get a really nice prize.
Heck yeah! All right, I'm going to message him really quick over here. Am I going to message him? Is the bot going to work? Find out more.
Twitch, do your work.
Yeah, come on. Okay, I've got the window open. I will be sending you a message very briefly, but I'm going to go ahead and draw the next winner here.
Because we have 3 of them.
That's right, we have 3.
Yes.
3. All right, so number 2. Let's see if the bot will work a second time.
Yeah.
I'm clicking the button. Everybody cross your fingers. Come on. Do the thing. Do the thing! Don't think it did it! Let me hit the button again. Come on! Come on!
That's magic.
Come on! Oh my gosh!
Twitch.
Oh my gosh! This is... Oh man. Okay, come on. You can do it. Come on! Give us that name.
Yes.
Oh, come on. Yes, there we go.
We have a second winner. And it's not Picaro again.
Okay, this time it's 8-level wizard. Congratulations. You are our second winner of the Hubber Mage pack. Woohoo! Good job.
Yeah.
Good job.
What did you do there?
Yeah, it says a little heart. See, it's like that.
Oh.
See, it's just a heart. Hi.
Oh,
hello.
This is supposed to be a heart.
Yeah, I hope it looks like a heart. If it doesn't, then that's got some weird hand thing going on. Congratulations, 8-level wizard. You did a great job being in the chat and following us. Good job. All right, I'm going to open up that thing there. Okay, I'll send him his message after we draw number 3.
One winner left.
That's right, just one pack left. Oh, can you feel that excitement? Look at the chat. It's going crazy.
Yeah.
Last warning, Izmar, I'll ban everyone. Uthman, I think that you might be slightly confused. I think I'm the one who has the banning power, not you.
Picaro, direct your love to the winners.
All right, here we go. I'm going to hit the button, and we'll see if we can do this one more time. Okay, here we go. All right, clicking the button. Come on.
Would it work the first time?
Come on. I don't... Oh,
yes!
Oh, wait, no, that didn't work. Didn't work. Come on. You can do it. You can do it, bot. I believe in you. I believe in you. I believe.
Yes, fingers crossed.
That's right. Oh my gosh. This is so stressful. Oh no, it didn't do it again. Come on. Oh yes, okay, finally. Beldorek.
No, it was not Picaro.
Yes, not Picaro. Suck it, Picaro. I say that with all the love in my heart. But no, it was Beldorek. Congratulations, you're our 3rd winner of the raffle tonight. You have won the Hubber Mage pack. Good job. Thank you for following us. Thank you for being here in the chat tonight. Yeah. Thanks to all of our winners, and thanks to all of you for being here.
Yeah.
And bearing with us through this stressful process of trying to choose some winners. All right, I'm gonna.
And you were just clicking on a button.
Yeah, exactly.
But it did not work.
No, exactly.
That was making it stressful.
Oh my gosh. I need to take a nap now. Oh boy. Okay, I'm all right. It's good. Okay, I'm going to very quickly send you guys your codes. All right. Congrats.
Yes.
Congrats. Okay. Yes, I have codes.
Yeah.
Oh boy. I'm sorry, by the way.
Very organized, Izmar. You prepared the codes and everything.
I try. I try.
To give them right away.
Try.
And not a week later.
I try. Okay, here we go. I'll just quickly do this right here. There we go. There's number 1. And we'll get number 2 here.
Don't choose 2 codes.
No, you don't get 2 codes, just one. Just one code. And you guys can redeem your codes on code.ankama.com.
As usual.
Yes, exactly. or you always should go to redeem your codes. Don't just randomly take an address from some guy who's spamming the recruitment channel. It's not a good idea. Okay. Code, paste, and send. And now just one more. Try not to send him all 3. Just one. You just get one code. And congrats. And here you go. All right.
Yeah.
Boom!
And congrats to all of you.
Well done.
And yeah.
And thank you again for being here with us on the Twitch chat tonight. Oh, I think that we can go a little bit longer if it's alright with you. Are you okay?
Yeah.
You good?
Sure.
Alright, we'll go for, let's say, like 15 minutes more. We still have some more questions to answer here. I know that we kind of stopped in the middle of our tour of Ecaflipus.
Yeah, we didn't even
we haven't seen
show the 3rd dungeon at all. Yes.
No, nothing. But like all these people showed up, and I felt kind of bad about
leaving them alone.
Yeah, just
hopping
like,
somewhere else and without saying goodbye. And
yeah. Felt kind of strange. So let's just take a look at everybody. Oh, there's Captain Goat. What's up, Cap? Hey. I've been really enjoying your streams. They're really fun. He's very entertaining to watch stream things. Especially because of the beard. It's really it's impressive.
He has been at the Ankama convention as well. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I've met Captain. And he's a really cool guy. I think you guys should all check out his streams. That's just my personal opinion. You know.
Wow. Spamming a question.
Don't forget the IV questions. How much time do you guys think I have tonight? Oh my gosh. I did specifically say that you guys should tweet me questions, okay? I want that sweet, sweet social media juice. I want it.
Yes.
So give it to me.
Virality.
Exactly. Okay, some more Twitter questions. All right. Stan Mertens asks, when will we get a Nulfus Island dungeon? I think that I kind of covered that in the question about Pandala. We don't know yet, but the dev team is interested in doing it in the future. Okay, Yama has another question. I'd love to...
already answered it. This one,
we
yes,
did?
about the translators.
No, wait, no,
Oh,
this one. This is a different one. He has 3 questions, actually. I'd love to see more Twitch/YouTube action for Dofus. Do you plan on working together with some in the future? I think that you mean with some streamers, maybe? Or do you mean with Twitch or YouTube? Okay. I do plan on working more on Twitch in particular. We are planning some more YouTube content as well. Some videos that are for Dofus and some for Wakfu as well, I believe. So that is in the works already. And I am going to try to stream more often because it's a lot of fun and I get to talk to you guys, which is just great. And I hope that you'll, It's
a bit, it's really cool today, yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah. So yes, and also I would like to work more with all of our streamers to...
You know what? I will teach you German soon.
This could be dangerous. This could be really dangerous. I know one German word. Schmetterling. Schmetterling.
Schmetterling!
So enjoy that beautiful German word.
It means butterfly.
Yeah, that's right. I have to say the French word is very nice for butterfly. Papillon.
Yes.
Papillon. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's just like little butterfly wings on your tongue. Papillon. All right, enough sucking up to the French viewers. Okay. Yes, I would like to work more with our Twitch streamers. I've been on the Discord Dofus chat a lot to try to help them out, and some of you may have seen that I've been making some overlays for Twitchers to use if they would like to use it. Feel free to grab those. They're on the fan art section of the forum if you're looking for them. It's so easy. Just grab one and just take it and just
follow us on Twitter if you want to be informed of everything that's happening on streaming. And yes, you're always doing a retweet and everything.
Okay, whenever I'm awake.
Yes. Not always, but you try to do it as often as you can. Yes, yes.
Oh my God, do I try. In this institution. Okay, so yeah, long story short, just contact me. We can probably work something out.
Yeah.
Okay, number 3. Is there a story of how Dofus got started? I can imagine you have to be crazy to start such a beautiful mess. That's the perfect description, I think, of how Dofus started. Well, you know, some of you may already know the story of how our founders, Cam, Tot, and Manu, I almost forgot one of their names there. That would not have been good. Started the Ankama as a graphic design company in order to fund their dreams of creating a video game.
Yes. Crazy story. Yes.
Exactly, yeah. So they built a successful graphic design studio so that they would be able to have artists and then eventually talent and money to create Dofus. It was their dream to do this, to create this game together, and they also had a dream of reaching out and making a connection with the players who will be playing their game, and I think you can still see that in Tot's messages to the community, how he still wants to reach out to our players, and
yes.
and we still want to reach out. You and I still want to reach out to our players.
Yes.
And make that connection with you guys. So that's kind of the brief Cliff Notes version of how Dofus got started. And,
that's a very long story, because during all the years Dofus has been evolving and creating new stuff, trying to surprise the players with new stuff to come, and never say, okay, it's done, we'll have achieved, but always more content and new stuff, and really continuing to surprise players and making the game more interesting. And and of course we're aware of the fact that some players are not always happy about those changes and difficult. So but it happens. And we know about this, but it's never possible to make everybody happy, so we're trying hard to make as much players happy as we can, and make the game interesting, keep the game interesting, make it interesting for as many people as possible.
Yeah, exactly. That's still our dream.
Yes.
Even after all this time. Okay, let's see here. We got a couple more questions. Thanks for the retweet, by the way, Yama. I see you retweeted us. Let's see. Has there been conversation? Oh, this one is from Danovic, or Dan Van Meed. Hi, Dan. Has there been conversation about tournaments where teams of 3 or 8 or whatever can compete for prizes, except for Ghoul Terminator? I think that there is a possibility for more tournaments like this to happen in the future. We have already created a reward to make it possible for players to start creating events like this. We have something called the Battler Shield, and this can be given as the top prize for the #1 winner of player-run tournaments. If you're interested in running a tournament, you can look on the events pinboard in the English forums, and there's a whole list of everything you need to do before you can use this reward for your tournament. But if you're interested in doing a 3v3 or an 8v8 or whatever, just go over there, take a look. You can run that tournament. You don't have to wait for us.
Yeah.
You can do it yourself. I mean, I don't mean that like do it yourself, because we also are looking into some official stuff. But while we're working on that, if you want to go ahead and organize a tournament, you can do it, and we can actually help you out with the prize. Just follow the instructions that are on the pinboard, and we'll be good to go. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that we have somebody who's already interested in running one of these tournaments for Rosal. Persona and I have been talking about a tournament that he would like to run, and we also have Gantawand TV that's interested in helping out with some tournaments. I think that there's also a group that's trying to get a a fairly regular tournament going on the beta server. So keep an eye out for those kind of things in the community, because we have some really motivated players who are wonderful people who are working on this kind of stuff for you already. And in the meantime, we're also looking into some new tools for tournaments that will be official tools that players can use to create tournaments, and that we can use to create better tournaments.
Yes.
Well,
the development stuff that is done for the Gulterminator and everything, give us the possibility to use this kind of stuff to make official tools, and there's some work on this, and we really would love to have it available. It's not yet, but there's work on it done, and
yeah, we're hoping that one day in the not too distant future we'll be able to make tournaments with much greater ease, both officially and for players. So keep your eye open for that, because hopefully it'll be coming not before 2035. I think that's a fair estimate. Okay, next question. Okay, is there any info about the missing Dofus, Ebony and Ivory? It would be cool to have the full collection. Well, I'm afraid that we don't really have anything we can say about this, right? Or is there?
Nothing. I think what we can say is that there will be quests to get them, and it takes a really, really long time to make up those quests.
Yes.
So we cannot announce any day or month or whatsoever, but they're trying to implement them.
Yes.
But it will take quite a while,
And I think that, without saying too much, I think that some of the foundation is being laid for that with the movie, and the lore that's associated with the movie. I'm sure all of you already know that the Ebony Dofus features prominently in the movie. I mean, it's in the logo, so I don't think I'm spoiling anything there.
Yes, no, certainly not, yes.
But I think that we're seeing the foundations being laid for these Dofuses, but we can't yet say when they will be out. So just hang in there. It will happen. I'm sure of it. Okay, let's see. I'm not answering that one.
Why is Izmar the best person in the world?
Oh, stop it, you! Stop it. I have to blush. Look at this. This is not cool. Stop it. Thank you. Okay, I think that's related to the other one. I answered that one on Twitter already. Has Dofus ever thought about a big expansion like how they did with Frigost? Defeat the new dungeons to unlock new content. Well, that particular mechanism I don't think we're going to see again anytime soon. The idea of unlocking content by defeating dungeons. We've had a lot of people who have complained about this mechanism in Frigost. People who've been frustrated by not being able to get to Frigost 3 until you've completed Frigost 1 and 2. So I don't know if we're going to see anything like that in the future. But who knows? It's possible, I suppose. Maybe not to the same extent of Frigost 1 and 2,
Probably
though.
not as being...
Yeah. Excuse me, I've been sick over the last couple of weeks, so I've got some phlegm in my throat. Okay, let's see what else we got. Got some French tweets. Hello, French watchers and listeners. Okay, can you confirm about Ini revamp? Yes, we can confirm.
Yes.
We
already did, exactly. For those who haven't been here from the start.
Exactly. Yes. It's confirmed, mostly, like 95% confirmed. There's still a chance that maybe it could change, but probably is definitely not change.
Yes.
Okay, let's see. People are stalking us on Twitter. Nice. Okay. Ankama put Iron Adventurer Challenge in the game.
We have been talking about
We talked about that. Sorry. how are you going to bring in new English-speaking servers? Obviously, we have new streamers, but we can't sew everything. I think that this is Frosty Hacks, by the way. I think he's trying to say new English-speaking players, maybe? Because there's no new English-speaking servers that are going to be released. We're not planning on that anytime soon. Don't worry. We won't be starting any new servers for the English-speaking community at this time. Obviously, we have some new streamers, but we can't do everything. We do have some plans in the future to do a big outreach to the English gaming market. I am not yet allowed to say what that is going to be, but I guess I can say that it is something that you guys have suggested, and we hope that we're going to be able to bring it out sometime in this quarter. It keeps getting pushed back a bit, but I think that we're going to see it come out before summer, I hope. Really, really hope. I understand, that this is something that is very important to all of our English-speaking servers, and something that I take very seriously, because I have been bugging everyone here about it.
I confirm that.
Thank you, thank you. I've been bugging everybody here about it.
That's absolutely true.
Yeah, we're not giving up on the English-speaking community, and we're working on something big that we hope is going to be a sea change for the English-speaking community in the future. Hang in there. I know it's tough. We actually had a pretty good December numbers-wise, and January has also been pretty good, actually, even considering the rollback. And February has maintained that trend. So hang in there. We're all in this together, and I'm not giving up, and neither should you. So hold on. Okay, in the coming years, does Ankama have a plan to improve in-game comma syncs, given the continuing devaluation of commas? This is from Kickin. And yes, I mean, the devs love comma syncs. Some of you are annoyed by how much they love certain comma syncs.
Yes, your bank.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, uh-huh.
Oh my, 500 commas just for getting to my bank.
Yeah, not to mention zap fees and all these other wonderful things like prisms and stuff like that. So yes, the devs definitely are planning to continue to work on this more. Specifically, I can't say what at this time, but it's definitely something that is on their mind a lot.
Yes.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plans on English advertisement. Starting to lose my ability to speak. We just talked about that. Plans for bringing in new players. We just talked about that. Plans or thoughts about 1v1 PvP, a system like Headhunter maybe. Well, as it turns out, I even made a command for this in the chat. If you type !HH, you'll see my exact answer on this particular subject. Let's see here if anybody's said it. If anybody's done that one yet. Oh, not recently. But anyway, okay, so in general, I know that there was a rumor started by somebody high up in our company, I'm not going to say who, that Headhunter would be coming back. This is not true.
This was more than an extrapolation of something that has been said, but
yes. It's not really, like, some people I think wanted to interpret it this way, but it's not really what's happening. I've talked with Leakin about this, and unfortunately the Headhunter system is kind of outdated in the version that was available, and if they were to release it now, given the availability of the Coliseum and the Alliance system, they would want to drastically revamp it if they were going to bring it back, which they are not planning to do.
Yes.
However, there is a possibility that in the future you will have the ability to set bounties on each other using the community challenge system.
Mm-hmm.
This system will initially be PVM only, so only for monsters, only for dungeons, things like that. But if it works well, if it's a success, and there's not a lot of technical problems, then the devs have said already that they would like to bring it out for PvP after that. So this could mean something that's kind of like the Headhunter system, a little bit
different, more like a challenge stuff. Yes,
exactly.
Try to beat me in PvP, something like this, maybe. Yes,
and try to win some money when you do it. And also, it's a little bit like maybe the Syrian Kern system that, not exactly because it's not an alignment, but it's a way to put bounties on people in game. So you would be able to PvP people and maybe get some rewards if you win. That's what the rumors came from. So I hope that explains it well enough for everyone. Headhunter, sadly, is probably not going to come back anytime soon. We don't have any plans to do it right now. If those plans change, we will let you know.
Yeah,
but hang in there.
Yes.
And when the community challenges come out, give it a try, and maybe you'll help bring this new era of PvP bounties into existence.
Yeah.
Aha. Okay, what have we got next? In the coming years, okay, that's common sense. You don't have to ask every question multiple times. I'm going to try to answer as many as we can. That's something that's a little more personal. Is it possible to get Ian Twitch streamer some juicy Ankama codes to give away on stream? We'll talk about it. I'm working on some stuff, but we shall see. I can't say anything specifically right now on the stream, but we'll talk about it. My questions, they were too long to list down, so I just screened them. That's Ultimate Sensation. Ulti, it's telling
not
me
showing
your
up.
tweet doesn't exist. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. I think he tweeted again. Yes, here we go. Okay. Let's see if we can get the screenshot. Just read all of this. This is my wait music. Okay. Are there any plans to make endgame PVM content / dungeons appealing to solo accounters by attempting to simplify and not complicate the new areas that are coming out in the distant future? There's a lot going on in that question. I'm going to try to unpack it. Appealing to solo accounters. I think that we talked about this a little bit in the Ironman challenge, but a strictly solo mode is not part of the devs' goals.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's an MMO, so you're supposed to play together, especially for the dungeons, of course. There are some things that you can do alone, easy dungeons, but not specifically the high-level dungeons, yes.
Yes, precisely. Attempting to simplify and not complicate the new areas that are coming out in the distant future. Keep in mind, we're looking at some high-level content coming out this year. That's already been announced, that we're planning to release some very high-level content this year. So I don't think that we're going to see that being simplified. In general, the high-level content is for our high-level players, people who have mastered the systems of the game. So I don't think that you're going to see that being very simple or necessarily solo account friendly, just for the reasons that we've already talked about. What are Ankama's thoughts on how some classes are unappealing when it comes to endgame dungeons? For example, Sacriers are unappealing and not recommended for F3 content in the most part. We've talked about this a little bit because Sacriers are on the revamp schedule.
Yes, that's one of the reasons why they are redone, yes.
Exactly. They're quite strong in PvP, but not so much in PvM, and that's one of the things that the devs would like to correct. They know that this is an issue for the Sacrier class in particular, and they do want to correct it in the future. Unfortunately, Sacriers won't get corrected first. Almost certainly won't be corrected first.
First will be any rips.
First will be Eenies, as we've already discussed. But they are planning on revamping Sacs. So hang in there, Sac players. I know I've said hang in there a lot this stream, but don't give up. Don't let it go. Just hang on. Don't listen to Elsa. She's telling you the wrong thing this time. Don't let it go. Hang on. Just we haven't forgotten you. Are the Brak Bontarian wings getting removed from the game? If so, then what new system is coming out to compensate for that change, and what is going to happen to the people who already have high-end ranked wings? I think that we've already seen a little bit of a shift in this change by the release of the ornaments that are for Brakmar and Bonta coming out, that are letting people rank up and show their wings, quote-unquote, in a different way. But it sort of remains to be seen. The devs announced, I think it was last year, when the AVA system came out, it was 2003, wasn't it?
Yeah.
2013. Time keeps on slipping.
Yes, definitely.
They announced that they were thinking of removing the wings and replacing them with something else, but what exactly that might be hasn't been determined yet.
Has to be told, it's not very high priority.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
So for the foreseeable future, I don't think we're going to see wings going anywhere. Yeah?
Nothing planned as far as I know for the very moment, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't expect it for April, yes.
Yeah, no, definitely not. Okay, and when are we going to have a serious guild revamp / change in the future, and what sort of changes can we expect to see? I know that the devs have been working on a big guild revamp for quite some time. They especially want to revamp the way that people get rights in a guild. For right now, it is not yet known when that change is going to make it out. I can possibly say that there is one thing that would be a change for guilds that might be coming out in a very close update. Yeah. At least I hope so. This particular feature has been pushed back like 5 times.
Oh yeah.
So I don't want to promise too much, but it's one that's personally something that I have asked for. I think like one of the first things that I asked for when I became a CM here at Ankama. And maybe if we are so lucky, it might be released this year. Maybe even very soon.
Yes.
I really hope so. Oh gosh, but that's all I can say. So, no news really on that front yet, but hopefully soon. At least a small change. Okay. I think we've just about gotten to the end of all our Twitter questions, and I think that we may have to call it a night there because it's 9:30 now.
Oh.
And I'm losing my voice a little bit. I don't know if you can hear. I'm kind of getting a little bit hoarse.
Yes.
And I think you said that you were going to have to leave at 9.
I was planning to leave at 9, but yeah, no problem at all.
Captive here. Okay, so these are going to be our last 2 questions, and then we're going to end it up for the night. Okay. Is there any new way to get the Pinata hat? No, not at this time. I don't think we've got any plans. We may make it a prize for a future event. There's always a possibility. But right now, no. Sorry. And then, the team search thing. Will that ever be revamped to be useful? I don't see many people using it all. That was from Ari. No, I wish that I could say that we had something to report on that particular front, but right now I don't think there's anything.
Not for the moment. The players know, the devs know that actually currently nobody is using it.
Yeah.
It was a bit of a failure, the new system, but...
Unfortunately.
Yes.
So, it's too bad to end this on sort of a downer note, but thank you guys so much for putting in all of your questions on Twitter. I hope that you learned something tonight. I hope that you came away from this a little bit more informed than you were when you joined. Thank you guys all so much for watching us tonight.
And for coming on the beta server.
Oh yeah, thanks a lot.
It was really cool to do, yes.
Yeah, let's see here who else is on the beta server now. Ah yeah, the crowd has diminished somewhat. Ah, yes. Looks like Captain Goat is doing the Ush dungeon right about now. Awesome. And by the way, please, once we've ended this stream, please go and watch all of our other fantastic Dofus community streamers, English community streamers. They are... Yes, exactly. They are talented and they are dedicated people.
Yes.
And they
definitely.
love streaming and they love you guys. So I think you should go and watch them. And new Pets Mount, I don't have any information about when the new Pets Mount is going to come out. Sorry about that. Yeah, I mean, they only make Pets Mounts in order to release them, so it will come out eventually, but I can't exactly say why yet, or what it will be for. So thank you all again for watching. Thank you for following us. Come back next time for when we have another great stream. Maybe I'll actually get to do all of the stuff that I said I was going to do. Finish the Ecaflipus tour, show you some Haven Bag stuff.
Yeah.
But we're just kind of out of steam for tonight.
But we wanted to leave something to do for the other streamers as well.
Yes, that's true. Yes.
Not show everything
Exactly.
already, yes.
That would just be rude. So thank you all again for watching. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for playing Dofus.
Yeah.
Thanks. Just thank you. Thank you.
Goodbye.
Thank you. We love you. Bye-bye. Wait, how do I turn this thing off? Oh, no! Okay. Bye for realsies.